Ian's about ready to begin his correctional career and he wants to know, should he go in relaxed or tough? Great question. I think a lot of people entering this profession kind of sort of ponder, plan out their personality, create this character, an alter ego based on who they think they need to be or who they think they're going to encounter on the inside. Let's unpack this a bit.
All right, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Before we get going, let me thank Harry. He's the first member of the Just Corrections Patreon community, the OG of the JCPC. Harry, I appreciate you, brother. For those of you who don't know, I've started a Patreon to help support this channel. There'll be a link in the description below if you're interested. I'd also like to acknowledge a few folks for commenting and contributing to the channel. Donald, Gilbert, Hidden, Undead Otter, Willy Wonka, and Dave the Bunny. Thank you all for adding your input. You're awesome. So should you go in relaxed or tough? Should your attitude, your interactions with the incarcerated be informal or strict? Should you go in passive or be a prick? How about neither? Or both? How about I don't like either of these options? How about we start over? Reframe the question. Let's say, how should new officers carry themselves inside on the job in the unit? What should they enforce? How should they enforce it? How do you give instructions to a group of grown men and women and get them to do exactly what you need them to do? To follow the rules. Some of this is up to you, to the individual. The how, not the what. The what is everything. What you enforce is everything. Follow your policy. They'll cover all of this at the academy, or at least I hope they will. For us, they did, right? The room standards, how to count, when to count, what inmates can have and not have, phone time, rec time, dress code, who can go where, when, the basics. And when you start, when we all started, we enforced everything, and you should too. Over time, you'll develop discretion. After you're established and off probation, you'll have more wiggle room if that's what you want to do. So coming in relaxed is not realistic or smart or safe. So if they're supposed to be off the phones during med pass, then get them off the phones. If they're supposed to wear their clothes in a certain manner, enforce it. If they're not supposed to be in each other's cells, enforce it. If they're not supposed to have pictures and papers and magazine pages posted all over the walls, then say it. Yes, enforce it. Excess linen, laundry, mail, books, any altar items, find them, take them. There are standards for a reason, and I know that some of those standards may have slipped a bit, but we still need to enforce shit. So no, if that's what we mean by relaxed, I say no. In the beginning of your career, you're going to get tested. I mean, you'll always be tested forever. But in the beginning, it's a little more often and intense. Inmates want to see what they can get away with, what you'll let them do. If you're going to enforce the rules that they already know, but they want to see if you know. That always drives me crazy. Inmates act like it's the first time that they've ever been told no or to get off the phone. They already know. Sorry, it's just that. Oh, never mind. But my suggestion may seem like I'm telling you to be tough, and maybe I am if tough is following the policy, doing the job, but I'm not telling you to act tough. Does that make sense? Do you know the difference between the two? Acting tough is what a lot of new boots do because they feel like they have to. They think that the environment calls for them to be Billy Badass or G.I. Jane, like a hard-nosed, no-nonsense, do-what-I-say do type of person. It doesn't. Acting tough will get you hurt. Will get me hurt. So there has to be a balance. So if you're not tough, don't act tough. Be firm, consistent, competent. You can do all of that without acting tough. Look, you're going to be high-strung and worked up, ready to save the world from extra linen and soup cups. You have all of the policies and war stories rolling around your head, and you view everything, every question, every request, every interaction as a challenge. And it might be. It probably is. But relax. Don't be relaxed, but relax. Use your skills, your personality to help establish yourself. Insist the inmates follow the rules. Do all that. Everything I mentioned earlier, but do it in a calm, confident way. Think Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. So go in ready to do the job, ready to enforce the rules, but don't try to be anything that you're not. Just do you. Let me give you an example. I'll be quick because I know you got shit to do. You're inspecting a room that has pictures plastered all over the walls, and they're really not supposed to do that. How would you handle that? Would you be tough or relaxed? If they refused to do what you needed them to do, what would you do? Would you have even said anything, or would you have ignored the infraction? I'm just asking. I mean, you could say, "Inmate, take that shit off the wall." Or, "Mr. Jones, take those pictures down." Or something like, "Hey, Mr. Jones, can you take those down for me? We can't have all of those up there like that." Or, "Good morning, Mr. Jones, how's everything?" Insert response from Mr. Jones. "Hey, that's good. Hey, before you get up and moving today, would you mind taking those posters down for me? Thanks, I appreciate it." So how would you ask them? All things to think about when you start out. So the bottom line is that you kind of gotta be both. A mixture. Find your happy medium and make it work. If you like this video, if you found value in this video, straight punch that little like icon. Comment and share this content with anyone and everyone that you think may be interested. If you're looking for more premium correctional content, check out this video right here, or this one right here. All right, guys, that's all I got. Until next time, be smart, stay safe, stay sane, and we'll talk soon.